Hey everyone, this is Masahiro Sakurai, and he's known for making incredibly detailed games, like Kid Icarus Uprising, earlier Kirby games, and the entire Super Smash Bros. Series. Naturally, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the latest game in that series, is no different. It's likely even his most detailed game ever. I mean, it's so detailed that I've been able to make a whole series just about how many little things there are in this game. Like how the platforms on Battlefield 4 Mementos are those gates at train stations you scan your card in, since Mementos is supposed to be a train station. You know the ones. Or how Luigi's initial jump animation has him kicking the air, which is very clearly based on his Scuttle jump, which originated from Super Mario Bros. 2. Oh wait. Which originated from Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2. Obviously, small little details like these are fun and exciting to discover, but what about the little details that aren't in the game, but could totally work? I'm talking missed opportunities. For example, you know how in Super Mario 64 DS, Luigi can run on water for a tiny bit before sinking? Wouldn't it be neat if he was also able to do that in Smash, instead of just swimming instantly like any other character when he enters the water? It would just be a cute little reference to that random ability he had in that game, while not drastically changing how he plays or works in Smash, aka a small missed opportunity. I wanted to make a short little video with a few cool ideas like these that I came up with. I'm not planning on making a sequel to this, but if people like these enough, I might consider it. But first, it's time to pay the bills, so I'd like to thank this video's sponsor, Satisfye, home of the best Nintendo Switch accessories. Are you one of those people that just isn't really a fan of how the Switch feels in handheld mode? Well, bam! Satisfye is here to satisfy your needs. I'm sure that joke has never been made before. This grip is actually pretty comfortable, even for me who has tiny hands. You can stand it upright with enough room to charge the Switch, which you can't do with the crappy built-in kickstand, and it fits perfectly in this sturdy carrying case you get alongside it. And I mean it when this thing is sturdy, your Switch ain't breaking inside this. See, it's perfectly fine. They also have products to fit the Switch Lite model, which I can't really show you because I don't have a Switch Lite. But hey, yeah, it feels pretty comfortable even without anything in it. I truly think this is a great product, and you can even get 10% off your order by using the code PJiggles10 at checkout via the link in the description. Not getting yourself one of these would be a missed opportunity. Speaking of which, let's get back to those. Massive thanks again to Satisfye for sponsoring this video. Okay, back to Sakurai and his work. I'm sure many of you have played Kid Icarus Uprising for the 3DS, right? Oh. Well, anyways, in said game, you play as Pit, and Palutena gives you the power of flight, which allows him to fly, because Pit can't fly on his own. This makes his wings glow blue, and eventually red, and it's what his recovery in Smash is based on. However, spoilers, there's a part in the game where Palutena is, let's say, unavailable, and during this time the goddess Faridi gives you the power of flight instead, which makes Pit's wings glow green and red, instead of blue. Wouldn't it be cool if when playing as Pit against Palutena, his wings glowed green instead of blue when using his recovery? After all, during her own Palutena's guidance, she says,
"Good luck, Pit. You're gonna need it. Of course, I won't be giving you any hints during this battle. And no powers or centurions either."
But you still give him the power of flight. Why would you help your opponent in defeating you, especially after you specifically say you're not gonna do that? Also, considering it's basically confirmed in Dark Pit's Palutena's guidance that he works for Faridi now.
Now where did you disappear to after the fight with Hades?
Actually, Dark Pit works for me now. He's an officer in the forces of nature.
Shouldn't his wings always glow green when using his recovery? Technically, Faridi and Palutena are still enemies, so again, why is Palutena helping her enemy? I don't get you. Moving on, we got Link, Link, and Link. Let's start with Link first, and we'll talk about Link and Link after Link. I'm already not a fan of how similar all their movesets are, but let's save that for a different time. Right now, I just want to talk about their up specials. They're all the same thing, their spin attack. And in the air, they all basically function the exact same, but on the ground, they all differ a little bit. Link's is a one-hit powerful move, Young Link's is a multi-hit with low vertical knockback at the end, and Toon Link's is also a multi-hit, but it has strong horizontal knockback at the end. In each of the Link's origin games, you can do something special with the spin attack if you charge it, but none of that was carried over into Smash, so here's what I think would have been cool. In The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, once you've cleared the Divine Beast Fauna Boris, you gain the ability Urbosa's Fury, which lets you strike with lightning around you if you charge your spin attack for a bit. I think in Smash it would have been cool if when fully charging his spin attack, Urbosa's Ghost would come out and strike with lightning once around Link, increasing its range a little bit, or maybe stunning the opponents for a bit, like with Surasuit Samus's blaster. Moving on to young Link, in Ocarina of Time, once you visited the Great Fairy, charging the spin attack will increase its range by a bit. There are 2 levels of the magic charge, so in Smash it could have 3 different levels. One with no magic, one with the blue one for a partial charge, and one with the yellow one for a full charge. And finally, Toon Link. I'm the most upset at this one personally. In Wind Waker, once learned from Orca, you can perform the Hurricane Spin by charging spin attack for a while. In Smash, I wish Toon Link could move left and right while performing his spin attack if you charged it enough. Okay, now let's get a few quick ones out of the way. In Persona 5, Morgana is a cat. He looks like this in the metaverse and like this in the real world. Joker looks like this in the metaverse and not like that in the real world. This alternate costume is based on his school uniform, which he obviously wears in the real world. So then why does Morgana still take on his metaverse appearance when Joker is rocking his real life costume? I think it would have been a nice touch if when using either of these alts, Morgana showed up as a normal cat in his taunts. Also, since we're talking about Joker now, you know how the stage Mementos changes color depending on if Persona 3, 4, or 5 music is playing. When Persona 3 music is playing, it's blue, and in my opinion, this stage should take on his blue form when playing the Aria of the Soul remix. This is a remix of the song that plays in the Velvet Room, which is in all 3 of these games, and in all of them, it's blue. So I think it would have been more fitting if the stage was also blue to look more like the Velvet Room. I know the Velvet Room isn't just from Persona 3 and rather from Revelations Persona, but color-wise it would just make the most sense. And also, 6 songs available make the stage red, 3 make it yellow, while only 2 make it blue. Making Aria of the Soul turn the stage blue would even it out a bit. In Super Smash Bros. Melee, there was a stage called Flat Zone. It was a Game & Watch device with a few layouts it would shuffle between. Then in Brawl, they made a new stage called Flat Zone 2, which has 4 new layouts it shuffles between. Then in Smash 4, Wii U specifically, a new stage was introduced called Flat Zone X, which combines the layouts found in Flat Zone 1 and 2. Pretty cool. So why didn't they do the same thing for PictoChat? In Brawl, they had PictoChat, which had 27 drawings that can show up, and in Smash 3DS, they made PictoChat 2, which has 26 new drawings that can show up. Why didn't they combine them all into a PictoChat X in Ultimate? Huge missed opportunity if you ask me. In Pikmin 1 and 2, Olimar's whistle looks like this, which the whistle in Smash takes its appearance from. In Pikmin 3, you don't play as Olimar, you play as Alf, Brittany, and Charlie, and in that game, the whistle looks like this. Wouldn't it have been cool if when using Alf, an alternate costume of Olimar, the whistle looked a bit more like it did in Pikmin 3? It could have been a nice quick blue holographic effect in Smash, like in that game. Alright, I got 3 more, and they're all pretty big ideas. First off, you know how some moves are programmed to always turn the background blue and zoom the camera in? Well, in 1v1s at least. Moves like Ridley's Skewer if you get the sweet spot, or Little Mac's KO Punch for example. Wouldn't it be cool if all, or at least some of those moves had a special background? For example, Ness's PK Thunder Tackle could have the background be based on one of the battle backgrounds from Earthbound, and King Dedede's fully charged Jet Hammer could have a crowd appear like the one in the Dedede Arena from various Kirby games. Okay, so you know who Shulk is, right? He's from that game I won't shut up about? Well, in that game, he obviously has Monado arts, just like in Smash. Each one is represented by a different color, and the Monado's light beam thingy will change to the respective art's color when using that Monado art. For instance, Monado's shield is yellow, so when using it, the Monado's light turns yellow. Shulk himself does not glow yellow, so I have no idea why they made the Monado arts work like that in Smash. I think it would have been really neat if the Monado's beam changed color in Smash when using any of the 5 Monado arts. So it would be green in jump mode, blue in speed mode, yellow in shield mode, purple in buster mode, and red in smash mode. Having your active Monado art change how your attacks look would be super cool. Also, the Monado does not turn red when using backslash, and it also does not turn pink when using air slash. They probably did that because backslash and air slash have a red and pink icon in Xenoblade, or so you wouldn't confuse them for other moves. I have no idea. And lastly, this is probably my most ambitious idea. During the Smash Bros 3DS hype era, aka before the game came out, I was hoping that Smashville would return in that game, and that the background would show your Animal Crossing New Leaf Town if you have save data from that game on your system. That ended up not being the case, because neither Smashville nor the new town and city were in Smash for 3DS. So in Ultimate, what they could instead do is eventually release a new Animal Crossing stage based on New Horizons. And if you have New Horizons save data, the stage could feature your island in the background. I mean, once we've gotten all currently announced DLC fighters, there will be 3 empty slots on the stage select screen. Why not fill one of those with a new Animal Crossing stage for like $3? Just throwing ideas out there for a non-specific company that may or may not be watching right now. Wink wink. Well, those were all of my ideas. Do you think any of them will ever happen? Probably not. Huge thanks to all the amazing artists featured in this video that made all those mock-up drawings. Go check them all out in the description. And also thanks again to Satisfye for sponsoring the video. Without that, I wouldn't have been able to commission all those artists. I've had this video idea brewing in the back of my mind forever now, so it's nice to finally make it. Tell me which one was your favorite, or let me know if you have any cool ideas of your own down in the comments. If this video is well received enough, I might make a part 2. Personally, I would like the Shulk one the most, because I love Xenoblade and I wish Shulk was more accurate to Xenoblade, because he really isn't in Smash. And also I play Shulk often, so I would see it the most. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like because it actually helps my channel grow a lot. Or even subscribe if you haven't already. Until then, stay safe and have a great day.